Hello YouTube. Hello TikToks, me again. We're gonna watch David Lammy by now on the Labour conference.
The best art you could. So I know what a real working class hero looks like when I see one.
Oh, I bet you do.
And in recent years, I've had the honour of working alongside one of those heroes. Someone who got Britain building again, won new rights for working people, and is the beacon of working women across our nation. Conference, join me in thanking Angela Rayner for all she will continue to do.
Ethiopia. Come on. Angela Rayner.
Left an indelible mark on our movement and our country. Former Deputy Prime Minister John Scott.
Come on, get on with it. Ethiopia.
And now I want to tell you a story
About
the
Jack and
difference
Ori.
the Labour government makes.
Oh, this should be fun.
When I was back in opposition, I visited Israel and the occupied Palestinian territories. It was a year before the horror of October the 7th, before Hamas terrorists killed and took so many Israeli hostages, before the devastating loss of Palestinian lives Israel has caused in Gaza.
Israel have caused. Israel have caused. Come on. October the 7th. Oh, I tell you what, man. They didn't cause anything. Palestine started it. They were cheering in the streets when it happened, the Palestinian people. They voted Hamas in, the Palestinian people. Okay? They they want Israel off the map. It's that simple.
I met with the then Minister of the Palestinian, Prime Minister of the Palestinian Authority. He looked me in the eye and he asked me one question. If Labour win, will you stick to your party's commitment to recognise a state of Palestine? I said we would. The Tories opposed it, Reform opposed it, but
Most of Britain opposed it.
our commitment, Britain now recognises the state of Palestine.
And what good is that going to do? Yeah, and what did the Prime Minister, what was the first thing he did? Asked for like something like 3 trillion in reparations off Britain.
A Labour government waits. This horrific war
Assholes.
must end. The hostages must be released. We need a two-state solution because the Palestinian cause is a just cause. Israelis and Palestinians must be able to live side by side in peace with equal rights, equal dignity, equal freedom.
They could tomorrow. All they got to do is release the hostages, lay down their arms. That's all Hamas have got to do. There would be peace then. If Israel laid down their arms, they'd be wiped off the face of the map. If Palestine did the same, Israel wouldn't wipe them off the map. So there's the difference. These people, I tell you what, they haven't got a clue. Like, they think the Palestinians are all peace-loving Arabs and that. Their own countries surrounding them won't even take them in. That says it all. Like, they've been brainwashed since they were children to hate the Jews. The school books and that. It's not like apples and oranges. It's Jews. If you have 5 Jews by there and you kill 1 Jew, how many Jews are left? There's stuff like that in their books. So, you know, I'm sorry, but no, I haven't got no sympathy for Palestine. I really haven't, like. I mean, do they really believe what they spout out of their mouth?
Governing in hard times is not new to our party and to our movement. In 1947, out of the ashes of the Second World War. Rationing continued to bite, and the public was growing weary. But did Attlee, Bevin, Morrison wring their hands? No, they built the National Health Service, new towns, and the welfare.
Yeah, when Labour was for the working people, when they actually listened to us.
And the very next year, the ugly rise of Enoch Powell.
The ugly rise of Enoch Powell. He was right, wasn't he?
He championed the white
Rivers of blood speech, you know.
Open University.
It's happening now.
And back in 2000, when I entered Parliament, Tony Blair's Labour at that point was facing fuel protests.
Tony Blair,
Remember
warmongering,
Institute
war criminal.
Tony in a conference speech. Did we give up?
The man should be in jail.
Held our nerve, we kept Britain moving.
And Alistair Campbell, another one.
Schools, in hospitals, the minimum wage, sure start for every single child. This is Labour's story. Not ducking hard choices, but facing them down. And today we are showing that leadership again.
Oh, wow.
Our opponents tell you the Labour government has not made a difference.
Oh, you've made a difference.
There's no difference between us.
You've made a difference. That's true. Nothing good, but you've made a difference.
Remind them of everything we've done already in the first year.
We-
5 interest rate cuts. The fastest growth in the G7.
What?
Wages rising more than 10 times.
What?
Over this last 10 months than the Tories in the last 10
Wait,
years.
what?
Cutting NHS waiting lists. We said 2 million extra appointments.
Cutting waiting. Oh.
We gave parents 30 hours extra.
Wow.
Saving them up to 7.5.
I can't get a doctor's appointment.
Signed trade deals with the EU.
We can't walk into the doctors no more and like open surgery. We've got to phone precisely at 8 o'clock to try and get an appointment. So you can imagine everybody is phoning at 8 o'clock in the morning. Like. And when you do get through, oh, it's too late now, sorry. Like 8:10. It's too late now. It's a joke.
And conference, I know that you know, after my friend Khadija Say died on the 9th floor of Grenfell Tower along with 71 others,
That was terrible.
I was the first to call for an inquiry.
Pity you didn't.
Also know,
Oh.
after my parents,
When you didn't call for an inquiry with the Rotherham, all that stuff.
so much
All them thousands of children being abused.
was stripped of their rights.
In fact, you voted against it, didn't you?
Denied housing, healthcare, and work. I led the campaign for justice. So it was the
Wow.
honour of my life in my first weeks as Deputy Prime Minister and Justice Secretary to meet with the Hillsborough families and bring the Hillsborough law to Parliament. So here in Liverpool, I say working people seeking justice will never walk alone again.
Oh. Unless you don't vote for him. Wow, man. Come on.
That is the difference the Labour government makes. That is the difference.
You make a difference.
Makes.
Yep.
And friends, when you see Nigel Farage
Oh, here we go.
measuring the curtains of Downing Street, look around the world. In Australia, Labour trailed by 10 points until they won. In Canada,
You-
the Liberals 20
You were delusional if you think you were going to win the next election.
Just a few weeks ago, Labour 16 points behind until they won. The lesson is clear. Progressives win when they follow the North Star of our values and the guardrails of our realism.
You are delusional, mate. As much as I don't think Farage is going to listen to us,
Hope, purpose, and
I'm all for Ben Habib, I am. I'm all for Advance UK.
as your Deputy Prime Minister and Justice Secretary is to bring these values.
I honestly don't think Farage is going to pull through. I really don't.
Justice has been a constant thread throughout my life. Growing up in the shadow of Tottenham's Broadwater Farm estate,
Oh, boo-hoo.
I saw too many people
More that you want now.
who
We'll
ended
sort
up
out the
on
knife
wrong
crime.
side of the law. But education gave me a different path. I studied law, I practiced as a young lawyer, I served as a minister, I led the review into racial disparities in the justice system. I shadowed the Justice Secretary in opposition.
Never done a day's work in your life then.
Brief for me. It feels like coming home. Conference, in taking the role of Lord Chancellor, my starting point is Magna Carta.
Oh, you...
No one is above the law.
My God, like...
Should have justice delayed. No one should have...
You got a cheek
And yet
to talk about it.
prisons were bursting at 90...
Look what you're doing to us. We got to be careful what we say now.
Rape victims waiting for years before their case came to trial.
Wow.
Legal aid deserts right across the country. Probation officers...
We can't get legal aid no more.
Justice delayed and justice denied. That is the
Justice.
legacy
Say that to the girls.
been left to fix.
Tell that to the girls of Rotherham and all the other cities.
This is how we're going about putting it right. First, we've got to rebuild trust, because justice is not a slogan. It means the victim heard, not silenced. The woman fleeing violence safe, not
The criminal got more rights than the victim.
community protected.
That's if you can get a copper out to actually catch the criminal.
We will strengthen victims.
The only time they come out now is if you say something on Facebook and that.
People that they serve them. We will crack down on illicit finance. And second, we will modernise justice. Probation officers have told me, help us spend less time on form filling and more time on changing people's lives. So we will use technology for people, not against them.
No, of course not.
Paperwork, electronic tags to keep communities safe.
Yeah.
Digitalised courts that deliver justice without delay.
See, this is where they want to go.
Punishment that works. In 14 years, the Tories built just 500 extra prison places. In 14 months, we've delivered 2,500.
Because you've let them all out.
Extra prison places by 2031.
Because you're letting them all out.
Prison building programs since the Victoria age. Where
They're the
recruiting
gaslighting, man.
probation officers. And let me just say, we in this room know that probation officers are the unsung heroes of our justice system.
Oh, God. You've created so many spaces, yeah.
We're reforming sentencing so justice is not just about locking people up, but turning lives around. If you go to prison addicted, we will help you clean up. And if you go into prison without a chance, we will give you an opportunity. Our Labour
yeah.
Party will never
You're clicking off heroin, they'll give you an aspirin.
working hand in glove with the National Health
Or you can just knock next door cell like and get a bag.
businesses and industries,
Wow.
Alcoholics Anonymous and Narcotics Anonymous, because justice is not the work of one minister. It is the project of a nation united in its pursuit of fairness.
The Muslims are in control of all the prisons.
We will build coalitions that work.
Try taking control of them first. That might help. You might get somewhere then.
And today I can confirm an important innovation. That's the expansion of intensive supervision courts. For too long, our criminal justice system has been stuck in a cycle.
Wow, man. Monitoring.
That change nothing. The same people reoffending again.
Yeah. You have to have cameras in your house soon now to monitor you.
Are about breaking that cycle. They bring the full force of the courts together with local services, and they keep reoffenders coming back to face the judiciary as they turn their lives around. It's tougher, it's more demanding, but it's punishment that works. And
They haven't got a clue.
I'm proud to announce that we will establish a new women's site. This city, once again, leading the way.
What are you talking about? And, oh, new women's prison. Is that what he means? Please,
about
get off the
one of
stage.
Catholics' greatest creation, legal aid. The myth of fat cat lawyers is destructive.
Oh, come
Legal aid
on.
lawyers are not rich. Many are paid less than nurses, teachers, and the police who rely on them in court. They are the high street lawyers of Cornwall and Tottenham, Liverpool, and
Wow,
Essex,
man.
serving their communities for much less than they could earn elsewhere. I'm so proud that Hillsborough law means never again will grieving families be
God, how much more of this?
lawyer when the state lines up against them. Conference. This marks the biggest expansion of legal aid in a generation, back £1 billion a year, employing 300,000 people, 2/3 of them outside of London, because we know when British law is strong, Britain is strong. And that's why I'm
Nothing about the two-tier justice.
the new English law panel, uniting voices across the sector to promote English law worldwide as a gold standard.
Oh, we can't promote English law worldwide. We'd be blamed for colonialism again.
He sees himself next in line as Tory leader. He's so good at his job, he got Shabana a promotion. He attacks our judges and institutions. Frankly,
Rightly so.
said would make Winston Churchill shudder in his grave.
Judges, they should be ashamed of themselves.
Patriotism isn't smearing our independent judiciary from a pub.
I mean, you got to be blind to think that it's not two-tiered.
Magna Carta, habeas corpus, the rule of law, they are Britain's gifts to the world.
Yeah, and you're abusing them left, right and centre.
Of course, is Nigel Farage.
Oh, here we go.
He wraps himself in our flag, but his policies don't match British values. We must call his scheme to round up and deport our French, our Indian, our Caribbean neighbours who will
No,
have
let's get it right.
to remain what it is.
The illegal immigrants, that's what we want out.
I say not in our country, not in our name, not in our time.
Put it in our name, put it in my time, please. I'll sign it. Get them all out now. All illegals, get them out. You idiot. Absolute idiot.
That's the choice conference. Real patriotism that builds people up, or pound shop patriotism that drags Britain down. Reform choose grievance. The Tories choose anger. We choose progress. We choose hope. We choose justice.
No, you don't. You're breaking this country up into bits.
The rule of law is Britain's greatest gift to the world. Together we will deliver justice for all.
Yeah, try abiding by it.
Hardy. Campaign for unemployment benefits and protections for minors. He wanted justice for all. When Harold Wilson delivered the Racial Relations Act in the 1960s, he wanted justice for all. When the great Barbara Castle introduced the Equal Pay Act, she wanted justice for all. When
You don't though, this is the problem. You're harking back onto Labour before,
when Gordon Brown
when they actually did something for us.
wage conference,
Before Blair.
we want justice for all. Angela Rayner brought
Oh.
the employment bill to Parliament this year. What did she want? Justice for all. And when Keir Starmer brought the Hillsborough law to Parliament last week, what did he want? He wanted justice for all. Justice for all. That is what a Labour government will deliver the people of our country. Let's get to work. Thank you, Conference.
Oh my God. Talking out of your arse. Unbelievable. Sorry everybody for putting you through that. But that was just... That was just so much gaslighting in here, man. Unbelievable. Ta-ra. I've had enough. Ta-ra.